So another beautiful day in the hospital. I am on treatment currently with CAP-10. So we switched from the PRRT targeted therapy largely because of the impact that it's having on my liver. The liver is swollen and hasn't started shrinking yet, which can be characteristic of neuroendocrine tumors. What happens is that the tumors themselves die, so there's necrosis, which means that basically the inside of the tumor is dead. However, the tumors have not started shrinking in size, and therefore the enlarged liver has not started shrinking. There's also indication that my liver is actually increasing in size due to inflammation. Now, it could be a positive sign in that with the necrosis of the cancer cells, it's causing scarring, which is causing the liver to inflame and grow larger, which should subside over time. However, we don't want to limit our options in the future by assuming that, and therefore we're switching to a different modality of treatment called CAP-10, which has been shown to shrink neuroendocrine tumors effectively. So that's what's happening right now. Getting blood tests, getting measured to see if my waist is shrinking, checking my weight, just to see if and when the CAP-10 may take into effect and start shrinking the liver, which would be a good sign because it would, number one, improve the quality of life for me. And then in the future, it may open up, a fourth round of PRRT treatment, as well as maintain other options for other types of treatment in the future, whether targeted therapy or localized therapy if we're lucky. So just, trying to keep positive, being, being joyful in hope, patient in affliction, and faithful in prayer. So just to, get through this and just make sure that, I can get through it with the joy that that transcends my circumstances. Because obviously I could be a bit sadder. I could be a bit mourning the loss of a potential better treatment. But I have talked to the doctor and they said that this doesn't actually change the prognosis, and the fact that we're doing this as a preemptive measure to be able to not limit our options in the future. So at least it's not like a last minute, last ditch effort, Hail Mary type of thing. So thankful for that. Thankful for my family being here. My aunt will be coming tomorrow. My son I see every day, and my wife and her sister are here with me as well. So lots of support, and thankful to have them with me to keep me company and to keep encouraging me to fight the good fight. In terms of my health, I talked a little bit about CAP-10 already. In terms of sleeping through the night, I'm sleeping a little bit better actually. So it does take a bit of drugs. So I think I've overcome my fear, I guess would be the right word, of being addicted to drugs, and have started taking some because I just need more sleep. So have been taking a painkiller as well as a sleep sedative to try to sleep more through the night. I think I got a solid 4 or 5 hours of sleep last night, which is more than usual for me, which I'm feeling rather energized today, which is great. In terms of digestion, after taking the painkillers, I don't have digestive pain, which is actually very interesting to me because I thought that the bloating and all that discomfort couldn't be abated so easily or quickly, but literally took a pill and, pain went from like an 8 to a 0. So I think that my I guess adverse thoughts to taking any type of medication are probably unfounded, and I guess if I'm this worried about getting hooked on stuff, I'll probably be okay. At least that's what the doctors tell me. So the other surprising thing is my taste buds are starting to come back. So that is a great thing because I can taste food again, and I'm starting to enjoy food a little bit again. So that's something to definitely be thankful for. Outside of that, I think the CAP-10, I'm still trying to figure out how this is going to change the cycles, because before we were on 8-week cycles between treatments, and now we're on 4. So 2 weeks on medication and 2 weeks off, and how that's going to change the immunocompromised period, how that's going to impact the energy levels and my ability to exercise, and when taste buds will be coming, and kind of relearning that a little bit. So yeah, I think the other, I guess, kind of cool things is the CAP-10, because it's still a bit more of a targeted therapy, still won't be attacking my hair. So it's not like regular chemo, so I guess I won't be going bald again. So that's nice. And it is, the side effect on the taste buds is supposed to be a little bit milder. So hopefully that means that I'll be able to enjoy food for longer, or at least enjoy food more in general. But yeah, I am still fighting hard every single day, and always choosing joy. Thank you very much, everybody, for all of the comments and words of encouragement. It definitely means more to me than you know. I read through every single comment, and I try to respond. And for all of the new joiners to the community, welcome to the community. I'm very glad you're here. Yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for listening. If this video has helped you in any way, please like, subscribe, or share to help support the channel. Talk to y'all later. Bye.